Okay, so we are using the lesson plan for 2.5, and my student is going to do word list charting. So first you pick a top or bottom, whichever one you haven't done, and you're going to practice a few words with the student. So let's go ahead and practice.
Scromp, sprad, struct, scrath, strimp, scrim, strag, sprint.
Let's read this one more time.
Scrim.
Scrim, very good. That one, sometimes I don't even know if you said it right or if I heard it wrong because it's so easy to do E and I.
Okay. Strag, sprint, struck.
Good, I think that's enough practice. So you just give them practice. If you need to correct them, you can correct them, draw their attention to what type of syllable is it, or have them tap it. So now for word list reading, you're going to let them know that this time we're going to be charting. And so here's your paper that you're going to have in front of you. And as the student reads, you're going to write down what words they miss and then what the word was supposed to be, but that's the only thing that you're going to write down. You're not going to check off what's right. So we're going to go ahead and let her go ahead and read.
Splice, plimped, strupt, strews, skrill, scrund, spret, strub, scret, sprox, sprap, scrand, strump, scrupt, sprom.
Good job. So I know that was really quick, and a lot of you are probably thinking that was probably pretty hard, because it was really hard for me to try to write that. You can always write what they said and then go back and write in what they missed, and that can be hard with nonsense because you might be like, wait, which one was it? So those are nonsense words, and the goal for nonsense words is to be able to get 13 out of 15 fluently. And if you notice, there are not 15 blocks here. It starts at number 4. So she would have met that, and she was fluent. She wasn't having to tap. So even though she missed 2, she said that was a long U, and she switched her B and P, which I know most of you know those sounds are also really similar, not just the letter shape. So I would go ahead and move her on to 3.1 after this. And then I'm going to give it to Heather, and she's going to be able to color in all of the boxes that she got correct. And that gives the student some ownership there. And so I'm still trying to figure out a way to make this more interactive digitally. And then Kelly Cagle, who is one of our multi-site literacy facilitators, made some checklists that make it a little bit easier too, because it has all the words on them. And it can be hard to read what the students are reading upside down. So that is word list charting with nonsense. For real words, students have to get 15 out of 15, so they can't make an error for you to be able to move on. And sometimes it can be kind of hard to decide if the student is fluent or accurate. If they are needing to tap out more than half of the words, they are not fluent. I think, you kind of know your kids and when they're ready to move on. So when they start to get quicker, then you can say, okay, we're ready to go. Even if they get 15 out of 15, if they're tapping all of them, that's good. For practice, we have to wean them off of that to move on to fluency.